let's get started. Aiden,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me a little bit about yourself, your age, what grade you're in, and such?
Yes, my name is Aiden Mardell. I am 13 years old. I'm in 8th grade. Do you want me to say rank as well?
You can.
I'm a brown 3 going for black.
Excellent. So you've been doing martial arts for a long time, I take it.
Yes, sir.
How long has it been?
I think what?
8 years.
8 years.
8 years. So what started your journey in karate?
For me, it started when I have ADHD, so it started when a bit after we learned that I had ADHD, and then it kind of has helped me. It's helped me channel all my extra energy I have to do something good as opposed to just using it anywhere.
Okay. And what made you choose to come to Gonosin Karate?
Because from I can't remember my first day, but from it just seemed like it was the best fit for me at the time, and now I won't regret my decision to go because you guys are the best.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. So I just wanted to let you know that you said that you have been challenged with ADD, right?
ADHD, yes, sir.
ADHD. And I know that that is something that people are labeled with, and I know myself, I struggle with certain ADD symptoms, and martial arts in general has helped me kind of channel my energy. So I don't want you to ever look at that as a problem, because problems tend to need solving and challenges need to be conquered. So
Yes.
if you look at it like, okay, it's a challenge, but I can take that and work with it, then it's never something like people pointing fingers like you have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you have done such a great job with the years, and yes, you've had some challenges that we've worked through, and you've really excelled in them. And I just wanted to ask you some personal questions, like what is it one of your biggest challenges doing martial arts?
One of my biggest challenges that I've faced through the martial arts one of them has been I just had it in my mind. It has been that through the martial arts, it's helped me find like what things I can't do, or some things that I struggle with, and then some things that I can. I think that through the martial arts, it's helped me conquer, like you said, the things that I struggled with, and excel in the things that I was already good with.
So what has been your biggest challenge? Something recent, it could be something that was further back, it could be just in general. What do you feel like one of your biggest challenges that you've faced during the martial arts time?
Recently, it has definitely been everything that's going on with the pandemic. And for me personally, that's what it is. Yeah, for me personally, I'm kind of a very face-to-face person. I like to have the interaction with people, and I think that karate really helped me excel that. But now that with everything going on, I think that since that's been kind of taken away, that's been something that I've had to try and cope with.
Have you used any of the martial arts skills that you've learned dealing with this challenging time that we have?
Yes. I've used like some of the stretches that we do in the first 15 minutes. If I'm feeling stressed out about school or just life right now in general, then I'll just like go in my room, sit on my floor, do some of the stretches or something. Or if I like have a lot of energy and I want to get it out before a Zoom meeting or something, I'll do one of my katas or something.
Okay. So those are the physical things that you've done. What about any mental, emotional, or social things that martial arts has helped you with during this challenging time that we're all?
Mental has been like when I was in karate, when we were still in actual karate, it was like whenever I went there, it was like I had a sense of, okay, I'm gonna have a good time, I'm gonna be here. It was like a happy fun time. And then now that that's been taken away, it's like it's still fun to have classes, but it's like it's not the same mentally. And then you said mentally,
Emotionally, socially.
socially, like I said, with the like interaction, and also before everything happened, I started doing privates with Senpai Tyler to get ready for my black belt test, and I think that was quite a big help. And just everything about karate in general has kind of just like helped me with social skills. That's been the big parts about it. And then now, through virtual martial arts, it's still there, but it's like it's not as potent as it was.
So you're going for your black belt.
Yes, sir.
Why do you want to be a black belt?
Because I believe that during the last 8 years, there have been some challenges that I've had to go through, but then I've always found a way to bounce back from those. And I feel like black belt test is going to be a good opportunity to test my skills that I've learned.
What would it mean to you if you become a black belt?
To be completely honest, sir, it would mean basically the world to me, because that's kind of like, you guys use this metaphor a lot. Whenever you're a white belt, you guys always look up to the people, and it's not a metaphor, it's an actual reality. Like when I was a white belt, it was like, I want to be at Renchi's place, I want to be at Senpai Tyler's place. And now it's like, I'm this close to it, and it's like pressure's on me. I don't want to mess this up, because if I do, then it's like, everything for nothing.
Okay. So you're putting your all into it.
Yes, sir.
Which is good. Okay, so what would you tell a friend about why they should or shouldn't join Gonosen Karate?
Why they should, I would say to them, probably you should join Gonosen, because if it was somebody who was had a challenge with something, then it would be good for them. Also, it's just a fun time. It's a fun experience that I've been able to go through. Why they shouldn't? If you feel like you're perfect in every way, which nobody is.
I like that. So if I can ask your mom a question or two.
Yes. Mom, it's your turn.
Oh, my turn. Here.
Showing backwards.
Hi, Wendy.
Hello. Yes.
So if you could just take 2 minutes to answer these quick questions.
Yep.
Because Aiden, when he started, he was much younger, and he might have not realized why you chose Gonosen Karate. Do you recall the reasons why you chose Gonosen Karate?
Why we chose? Mostly it was because of how you guys handled the interview with him and the vetting.
Evaluation.
When you, evaluation.
Yeah.
But
Evaluation.
he responded to you guys very differently than to other people that he had experienced at that point for education purposes. He just responded the way you guys approached him. He responded very positively.
Awesome. And have we stayed consistent through the 8 years with that?
Yeah. definitely. And I've seen you guys interact with other kids, and as every kid brings their own challenges. So I think you adapt quickly to those challenges.
Awesome. And if you had to tell a friend, and I know that you have, so thank you for doing a lot of shout outs for us. What would be the main reason why you would kind of steer them to go to our school over maybe another activity or another school?
Probably mostly because of the personal one-on-one you guys give the kids, and you get to know them on a personal level. It's not just, you're processing. You're not a number, you're a person, and you guys get to know the personalities and the quirks about everybody. And with Aiden, with him having his unique learning styles of doing things, you guys learn that quickly that he doesn't learn like other kids do. So I think that's more of the perk, is that you learn, when I'm passionate about something, I spread the word. I more than I should.
Well, that's good. And exactly, passion always pushes people. And I always tell people, like me and my twin brother, even though we're twins, we're totally different. So
Oh, absolutely.
the way that people learn, we try to, when we interview them and we do that evaluation, we want to make sure that we know who each kid, what they bring to the table, so to speak, and how we can best help them.
Yeah, it's a personal touch. That's what I think impressed Bill and I from the very beginning, was it was more personalized. It wasn't, you didn't feel like, the other places we looked at the time, I just remember it being more of you felt like it was just a gimmick, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Okay. And what do you think Aiden has really received? If it was like one main thing out of his time with us, what would that be?
Probably his self-confidence and social skills. Not that he's socially, he likes to be social, but the one thing I think that stands out the most with him is the self-confidence, especially when he was doing the internships and he was working with the younger belts. That really did a lot for him. It built up his self-confidence.
Yeah, and maybe the viewers don't know, but Aiden is also part of our leadership program, and he actually takes his skills that he's learned and he applies them helping other kids. So,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
And he shines doing that. He
He does.
And
He's not shy, so that's
What
where
can I say? I'm a social person.
he excels in that a lot. That's where he excels, is being social, and it opens up the opportunity for him to do that, but it also makes him control that being too social. But I know that's gotten him in trouble a few times.
yes, and you know what? It's part of growing up. If everybody looked at themselves, we've had a lot of bumps in our own roads. And it's what makes us better, because truthfully, if we knew all the answers, we wouldn't grow. So
That's true.
not knowing the answers, it gives us an opportunity to grow from it. So
Yeah, they don't come with manuals.
my mom would say that.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
And I'm the baby of 5 children, so.
Yeah, well, there's a reason he's an only child.
Well, thank you guys for taking this time. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Wendy, and thank you, Mr. Aiden. And keep
Anytime.
see you on the virtual floor real soon, and we'll see you on the physical floor, hopefully.
All right. Thank you for everything that you're doing.
You're welcome. Take care,
All
guys.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.